regulars on there. I can see
we're live. We're live. I think we're live. We're live. Hello and welcome to the live stream, the second one of 2021. We'll be back again in 2 weeks, but let's enjoy tonight's one. We've got some great stuff coming up, haven't we, Gordon?
we have, and there's already some regulars on, Gary.
Is that
Crumps is on?
Hey,
Yeah.
Crumps.
Secret Millionaire, Craig Gifford is on. Still the fastest electrician on the challenge wall from 2020.
Absolutely, he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
He ended the year top of the leaderboard. Loved it. Yeah.
Yep.
You get a free DeWalt cable stapler.
Yeah. Oh, Dipsy's on. Yeah. Any more coffee recommended? Well, we're on a bit of a health kick this year. This is a barley-based health drink.
Okay.
That was recommended.
Wow, kind of a little bit more then in there. Yeah. Comes a bit frothy at the top though, doesn't it?
It does. It's the premium barley here. It says, Gary. So
Okay. Well, it must be one of your 5 a day. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
The wife's watching. She'll think if only had 5.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah, Dr. Electric on. Yeah.
Dr. Electric. Hello.
Lee
Hello,
Brody's on. Using his mug.
Oh, Lee, if you haven't been following me, I've been using your mug. I've been trying to get it in shot. Your stickers on the bench, that was put out on social media and all the rest of it.
Yeah. Mark Allinson's on.
Okay, yeah, I watch a lot of Mark, so it's nice that you're returning the favour, Mark, so that's really good. So, plenty of stuff to cram into. We'll try and keep it half an hour. We're an hour last time, and we will have a postal update at some point during the live stream for those people who came 2 weeks ago and were lucky enough to win prizes. We will give some more stuff away because we like giving stuff away. But we're going to start off with a little sneak peek product review, are we? Is that what we're going to start with? Shall we do that? What have you got there?
Well, I've been...
From our friends at Makita.
I've been on... Well, no, I didn't get Makita. I don't think Makita like us anymore.
Why is that?
Ever since the... I don't know if they liked us in the first place, but ever since the coffee machine review, that video's doing well, because it appears now to be the most popular video for the Makita coffee machine on YouTube.
I would suggest our affiliate link for that hasn't done much.
No. I think sales have plummeted. However, obviously we do use quite a few Makita tools ourselves.
And we love some of them.
And I was looking on a well-known online retailer, Gary, that does next day free delivery.
Wow, okay. And they sent you what?
Well,
let's have a look.
Let's just acquaint ourselves with the battery first.
Well, so here we go. So battery first, yeah.
Now obviously the tool we use it with, you remember this one, Gary?
Yeah, the wonky Joe's tool, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously we're still waiting for a tip on how we reset
Top
this.
dead centre.
Yeah, top dead centre.
I don't know.
It doesn't work. So that's our LXT battery, 18 volt battery. Look at this, USB charger. Yeah.
Okay.
So it clips on the top of the battery.
Right.
And you get two USB outlets.
Right, we'll just come out of shot and then we'll just compose ourselves for a moment. So I need to charge my phone.
Yeah.
Okay, how do I charge the battery that Makita provide us with? How do I charge this battery here to charge my phone?
Well, you've got to charge the battery.
Yeah, how do you charge the battery then?
Well, you plug it into a charger.
So do you plug it into a charger or do you plug it into a socket?
Well, you plug a socket. Yeah.
You plug this into a socket. Wouldn't it be easier to bypass plugging your Makita battery into a socket outlet and say jump into plugging your phone into the socket outlet? Top tip. There you go. Don't need it.
You're on site. There's no power.
Not on site, no power. Okay. Yeah. So you're going to prove to me now the output value of.
Well, it's USB A. Now that is okay. That's one downside already.
USB A.
Yeah.
Are they still making them?
Well, they are here. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So you're going to, plug in the dongle. Let's have a little look then.
Plug in the dongle.
Here we go. So
that's our little USB charging tester. These are good as well, so we like these. So I'll just put that down there.
Okay. And this is going to tell us the output power, is it?
It's going to tell us we've got some voltage.
Okay.
Yep, so you can see that's 5 volt only.
Oh, wow. Forever.
Yep. So I'll plug in my phone here. So.
Oh, it's like a new 12 there.
Yeah, new 12.
And what's happening now then?
It's charging the phone. So there you go, 5 volts, an amp. It was doing 1.5 amps before, so it's...
oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so you can do 2 amps on the outlet and two amp outlets. So,
okay.
Yeah, I thought that was...
Is that a winner?
Yeah, I think it's all right.
Okay.
Well, I could see you with this, Gary.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Because it's got a belt clip on it.
Oh! Well, yeah, we did. Yeah, a little bit of a belt clip. Now, I've got a product from Makita. That's all right. Well, I'm sure we'll do a review on it at some point. Here, this goes on your actual belt, okay, and it allows you to attach your coffee pouch. Okay, so you've got a little bag of coffee here.
Yeah.
And your thermos flask full of hot water, and it allows you to make a refreshing coffee whenever you like it. Or the alternative is the 25-minute machine that you'd be carrying around. So I think that's a Makita winner. I think we've got a spare one of these. No doubt at some point I'll be giving that away as well. Perhaps some coffee-based competition there. So yeah.
But I could see you with that pouch.
Yes.
With this clipped on your belt.
I bet you could.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you
Charging
could go,
your phone.
you could go out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You would not need to come back into the building all day because you could keep your devices charged.
I could be turning into one of those vlogging style YouTubers, couldn't I?
So I wouldn't see you all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chance to be a fine thing.
So there's only one thing. So probably. Yeah, so I might be able to stretch it all week if I got the 6 amp hour version.
No worries.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the minute, first impressions of the product from Makita. Yeah.
It's all right. One thing
all right.
possibly could have done.
Yeah, go on then.
Would have been good, wouldn't it, if you could have put it on?
Yeah.
If you could slot it in.
So we can attach it again.
Yeah.
We could do our.
Yeah, for the vlogging electrician.
Yeah, you can, yes.
Yeah,
yeah.
Plug your GoPro and stuff like that in. You'd be there. How someone bound to health and safety, getting your leads tangled up.
Really.
All that stuff anyway.
Health and safety and all that.
Anyway,
so again, we think that they've made some other products. We've been looking through their back catalogue, and there's one or two in there we might have a go at. Again, we think they're a little bit gimmicky, but we're giving that a thumbs up at the minute. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's all right. I mean, would have been nice to be USB-C.
Yes.
The way the future's gone, but
someone will tell you can get an adapter from A to C. That seems
Yeah, but you can't up the voltage.
No. Okay.
You can't put out what's not there. So.
Okay. So. That's good. So let's talk about some of the things we've got coming up then. We've got the news at Penn coming up, so hold on for that. It's an absolute classic 4.5 minutes with Joe. That's coming up very shortly. We've got, what else have we got coming up on the show? What else is on that list? We've got news at Penn.
News at Penn, we've got Tool Amnesty.
We've got Gary's Swap Shop. That's back again. We had a 50% uptake in the swap shop last time round, so somebody did send us in their tool, and we'll be getting the replacement, and we'll come back to the post.
What can you win tonight?
Oh, what can we win tonight? We've got these two that are going out in Gary's Swap Shop. Something you like to call Gary's Swap Shop. Yes, okay, so they'll be going
Tool Amnesty. So if you've got a tired voltage indicator, stay tuned for later on. And how you can guess what the keyword is to trigger possibly doing that. We'll see who's on the ball from last time.
We'll announce that after we've done the news at Penn. We'll come back, we'll do the swap shop, and it'll give everybody a good 15 minutes to get involved in that. And we'll pick out the 2 winners before the end of the show. What else are we going to look at? We've got a live experiment, haven't we?
I've got the vacuum cleaner out.
So let's go for wide shot. So we've got the vacuum cleaner out.
So I've got the eFIXX. Now this is a stranger. This technology, Gary. Yeah.
Let's not get into that. You know, it's always used by other people on site, bar the other people on site. We won't get into that argument. So again, we've got some bits. We're going to do a live demonstration, see if it works.
We've found a new use for Flexicon. Yeah, we know some electricians out there like flexible conduit.
I'll come back to main cam, so we're back on this one. So yes, okay, so they like flexible conduit. So we've got that coming up as well, but we're just stalling really because the news at Penn is really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
It came in late. It was almost rushed across the news desk.
It's hot, red hot,
off the press.
Last couple of people to get in this month's transfer window.
Oh yes, yeah, you know it's happening. So with no further ado, well, you should correct me. That's what Joe would have done. I've said it all wrong, and then Joe jumps in with correcting my English.
You were off
okay. So here we go then. So with no longer to wait, let's have the news at Penn.
UK government issued guidance for trades working in other people's homes. Streetlights in Wales charged with antisocial behaviour. Does that sound different to you? In sporting news, there's a surprise signing as the transfer window closes. Yeah, that's definitely sounding different, isn't it? Hang on, let's try something. This is the eFIXX news at Penn. Good evening. In light of the ongoing world situation, the UK government has issued guidance on working in other people's homes. The current direction is to work from home if possible, and having attempted to change a consumer unit in a different property from the comfort of their own sofa, one electrician stated this is very difficult. I've got to be honest, I'm paraphrasing here. We had to clean up what he said so much it wasn't technically a sentence anymore. Construction is one of the few areas that have been allowed to continue working, with major projects and developments continuing to go ahead, leading many to ask the question, can electricians and plumbers work? That sort of feels like a relevant question we could ask away from the lockdown, actually. The government have allowed work carried out in people's homes to continue, but have issued guidance on how to work safely in those environments. Measures include cleaning more often, so for many electricians that means probably like once. Maintaining social distancing. Finally, government direction keeping electricians and plumbers apart. An additional advice was given by one national paper encouraging the avoidance of handling cash, relying instead on digital payments, leading one commentator, who described themselves as definitely not one of those weird conspiracy theorist types, to suggest that this whole situation was simply a plot to allow a crackdown on cash-in-hand payments and retrieve more taxes. Our second main story tonight relates to the super reliable and incredibly well regulated and maintained area of the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things is basically just the beginning of the robot uprising that will eventually overthrow all humanity. Probably don't worry about it. For years, streetlights have worked with a combination of photocells and timers, allowing the lights to come on when it gets dark and off when it gets light. Obviously, this is a wildly unsatisfactory state of affairs, and many streetlights now incorporate software that relies on global positioning technology to determine when the lights go on and off. Obviously, this is ingenious, as one of the defining qualities of a streetlight is that they're always moving to different places, making global positioning critical in determining if they're in a dark place or not. It seems that a fault in this software is what led to the rogue streetlights being switched on and off at random. A spokesperson from the company responsible for the software stated, "This is a short-term problem and will be addressed promptly, humans. There's no need to fear that your Earth will be plunged into darkness whenever we choose to. I am definitely not a robot. If I was, why would I mention robots? 10010101." And finally, in sporting news, with the transfer deadline looming, there's been one major new signing within the electrical industry. Well-known player for NIC United Jake Green has been signed to Skolmore FC for an undisclosed transfer fee. Green proved himself as a steady and stabilising influence at NIC United, having moved up through their youth programme, and has matured and developed to the point where he is now ready for the move to a team with a very different ethos and strategy. At Skolmore FC, he will pair up with former teammate Darren Staniforth to create a strong forward pairing that will surely produce results. We at eFIXX wish Jake all the best in his role at his new club. I've been Joe Robinson, and this has been the News at Penn. Good night.
I think you would agree. He's outdone himself yet again, Joe. So sounds are back on. We've got the sounds. We've got the picture in the right place. I haven't made too many mistakes just yet. Fantastic work from Joe, and I think you all enjoyed that. I'd like to update in latest breaking news that there's been two mysterious characters in the Birmingham area. They've managed to catch a small glimpse of a photograph hanging around the Skolmore establishment, and they suggest that these two are new on the scene. And they've gone round, Gordon, fighting crimes against BS 7671. What's your thinking?
Well, what, they're fighting it with a socket from a wiring manufacturer.
Well,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
and a down lighter in one hand. Yeah, is what they're doing. So keep your eyes peeled if you're in the Birmingham area for two suspicious dudes.
I think they were last at the NIC, weren't they?
Well, well. I don't know.
Which brings me.
Brings you on to what?
Well, I don't know. My seat's been a bit uncomfortable this week.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You spent a lot of time sitting on it.
Yeah, and I found you'd put a copy of Snags and Solutions under it. Yeah,
it's warm, isn't it?
Yeah, it's warm.
Emergency lighting. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
That control cabinet key we couldn't find last week.
Okay.
I think that's for now. But that's the reason you started putting stuff under my cushion, so it becomes uncomfortable.
So you get
like the Princess and the Pea.
Yeah, there's nothing good can come from under there. So we said we were going to do another swap shop. Before we come on to this week's, the last live stream's swap shop participant, so that's what we're after. We're after you wanting to win one of these. These are the gear version as well. What makes them the gear version?
The gear version. I don't know if anyone, I don't know what cars are like now, but when you possibly just got your first car,
yeah,
and you sort of bought what you could, couldn't you? Got the cheapest one.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, I don't know, you had a Metro, didn't you?
I
Mini
did,
Metro.
I did,
We share
yeah.
something in common. We both had Mini Metros, which
did.
were probably one of the worst cars available. Tyres were enormously expensive.
Yes, they were.
Yeah,
they
funny
were,
size, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Only-
You're right, they were. Yeah,
Yeah.
They were like 80 quid when 80 quid was loads of money.
And
Yeah.
that was for a quality remold. Yeah. And you got in that car, and obviously there was the switch panel, isn't it? Now, before
Yep.
cars went electric, there was all those switches of things you could have had.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
You had the full dashboard, but you didn't have the accompaniment of
Yeah.
appropriate dials, rev counter, and things like that. Were
Yeah,
missing.
yeah, and the switch was
Clock.
missing, and that, and obviously, yeah, as you got a, yeah, someone's on it, the gear version, exactly. As you went up the range,
Yes.
you got more things, didn't you?
did.
More switches were
Yeah.
populated. Yeah.
And we suggest these are the same because these are the luxury version of the Wiha voltage indicator. There is what we call the graphic equalizer bar
Yeah.
of, it gets more and more dangerous, okay, of electricity near the end of the tip. So we'd like to give these away in something we like to call
Tool amnesty.
Gary's Swap Shop. Okay, I don't know where this logo came. Oh, look, there's a logo. So in Gary's Swap Shop, you can win one of these. And wouldn't it be just cheeky if a logo could appear in the bottom corner for something we like to call Gary's Swap Shop? In order to win these, and you only have to give me something because I'm getting fed up of sending stuff out. So I haven't sent anything out for a fortnight. So we're not
No,
that
well,
fed
that's
up.
the point. Yeah, there's been obviously a lot of delays in the postal service, still catching up from Christmas. I think it's been, a bit inundated, yeah. So.
Double-edged sword there. We wanted to give it a long enough time, so time's elapsed now. If you won something in the last live stream and you haven't sent us your details, unfortunately, you've missed it 2 weeks. The people that have, and some people have I think, let's look at my list. Who was on my list? It's Daddy B. Daddy B's contacted me twice and said, where's my stuff? And what's he won? Twin and Earth strippers, can't blame him. Yes, I've still got your details. We will be doing it in the next few days. But to win these, you need to send me something first. Okay, and we got one in. So if you send me your old voltage indicator, okay, so you need to put the following words in what?
We've only got 2 though. So.
Yeah, we're going to explain the rules.
That's all right.
So we've got the rules. So if you want to send me your old voltage indicator, you have to be picked out during the live stream. To enter yourself, but you've not won yet, to enter, you put volt stick in the comments. And if at any point in this show we name 2 people that have put volt stick in, you're in with a chance of these. However, you've still got to do something else. You've got to find your old volt stick if you get picked. You've got to post it to us here at Lineside Studios. The address is on our website, efix.co.uk. In which section is it under?
In the sticker swap.
Sticker swap section.
Yeah. I'll put it in the notes after the event as well.
Okay.
Yep.
If you get picked out and we receive yours, we will send you at some point one of these gear ones. So to be in with a chance, volt stick in the comments. That automatically puts you in the running. We choose 2 people at random. And of one of those, of the 2 people at random, and if you send us our sticks and we receive them, we'll send you yours. It means I get some new stuff.
Yeah.
Is that clear enough?
It is, and we'll select them by the end of the live stream, won't we?
Yeah, but
you'll find out tonight.
Yeah, so what we found out was when it kept going, people kept putting the other 2 things.
Yesterday, I had someone sayid side cutters. I was like, what?
It's already gone, I'm afraid. It's
Bear in
live
mind, we
tonight.
haven't had that.
We've never got the side cutters.
Never got the side
but
cutters.
What did we get?
We got a nice letter.
Yes, we had a letter.
So we had a letter from one of the winners, Joanna, who was one of the letters last time, and she sent it to, it was actually addressed as Gordon's Swap Shop. So it was a nice touch of humour there. So they put on the letter Gordon's Swap Shop, and I'll put something else in the winning envelope for you. So, yeah. Anyway, we've got that. It's a nice letter there. So she's been on the tools for around 8 years.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so plenty of experience under her belt. Back from maternity leave, so it's just getting back into things.
Oh, okay.
Gets all those great jobs.
Oh, right, okay, here we go. What
Yeah,
are the
so
great
the
jobs?
EICRs, bit of data stuff, things like that. So fault finding, all of fault finding.
All of fun.
Yeah, so that's desired winner. And so we got a tool. We got the.
Yep.
Have a look at the.
So we got this. So we'll bring in. Shall we bring in hand cam? So let's have a look at what we got here.
Yeah.
So we got the old set of RJ45 crimping tools that she no longer wanted.
I think it was purchased originally from an online retailer.
What, with next day delivery?
Yeah, for free.
Okay. Okay. So obviously, we're replacing them with Gordon. Do you want to show me the replacement ones?
Yeah.
She gets a set of these.
The Ideal FT45.
Which I ranked as my tool of the year last year. Tool of 2020 was that tool for me. So that's brilliant. So thank you very much. Was it Joanna that sent us that?
Yes, it is, yeah.
Thank you very much, Joanna. So Joanna did what we asked her to do. That week it was put in RJ45 or crimping tool, I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
We picked her at random. She sent us some, and we will send her out when we do our post, which is a little late. So you want to win these? Volt stick. Have we got any volt sticks in there yet? We got anyone in?
Oh, yeah, but loads.
Yeah,
loads.
What's the winner vote stick?
Yeah.
You must send me yours if you're a winner. So
Yeah.
we'll pick.
There's a few bits someone doesn't want to swap it because their niece bought them it, obviously. So that was a gift out now. So we're not going to take a family present away.
No, heirloom.
and
You wouldn't
swap
get
it
my
up.
dad's Bradle, my granddad's Bradle. Would you imagine it was Bradle? Wouldn't send that in. My granddad had that Bradle. Okay, so at some point we'll choose one and then we'll choose one maybe later on. Is there anyone there you want to give one to straight away?
What, do you want to pick one at random?
At random now. So one person's already in with a chance.
Okay.
Why say chance? You got to post it to me first.
Jolly fine quality. First person on tonight. We're already waiting before we even start.
Jolly fine quality.
Yes.
Right, so when you do send me yours, which hopefully you will, to the address that's on our website in the sticker swap section, please leave your address fully inside the envelope you send us. Otherwise, all I do is keep your Volt stick. I need to know where to post this one to. So if one of them's already gone, there is still every chance that you could be one of the other people before the end of this live stream. If you put Volt stick in there, we'll go back through and we'll choose somebody else. So you've got to send yours to us first.
Yeah.
Okay, happy with that?
Happy with that.
Oh, I'm happy with that. Okay, so as we don't look at the notes that were written on the board behind the camera, let's have a look now. So okay, so we're into live experiment. Okay,
Flexible conduit.
Oh yeah. Everyone, not
anyone's,
everyone. A few people really like flexible conduit, though, don't they?
Yeah,
they find things to do with it that I didn't realise flexible conduit was designed to be done with.
Or is it just don't know how to bend conduit?
Oh. There's nothing wrong with bending. There's some good videos out there on bending conduit if you look.
Now what got us thinking about this one
Go on then.
was obviously we've been doing some work with flexible conduit, and that video's coming off in about a week.
It is.
Yeah, it's on the wall behind. We can see it. We've been
Almost want to give a little glimpse of what it looks like. Yeah, do you want a little glimpse? These people on the live stream want a little. Let's go to hand cam and just give you a little glimpse of the rig we built. Just be careful. So as we just come up here. Just glimpsing, that's what we got coming up, yes.
A little bit of flexible, big flexible conduit there.
Really good stuff, good stuff. So, we're gonna do this experiment. We got asked, didn't we? We did a big ducting, didn't we?
We did.
And some fool pulled the string out they'd left in it, hadn't they? It was Andy wanted to wind that string back up, wasn't it? And then we got asked the questions, can you do the same with smaller size conduit?
Yeah.
So we've strapped together some, shall I show it on hand cam? Do you want to look on hand cam?
So can you, where's it gone? So it goes up there.
Goes up here.
Goes up past our tantalum lamp sign, all the way across the top of the rig.
It's, obviously we're not worried about premature collapsing of the wiring system. We've got a couple of loose plastic ties. And then we come all the way down, past the leaderboard. Let's have a look here first. Craig Gifford, Aaron Walthamstow. Fantastic. Down we come, and I've got the end here. Okay, so I've got this. So let's first of all work out whether it will suck anything really well, Gordon. So we need to put it somewhere where it can suck something, which is just here in this cup here.
Yep.
Okay, where there's some tea leaves.
Gary's shaking. It reminds me, I need to walk the dog when I get back home. So yes, with our eFIXX Hoover, which is a staple here. Yeah, the eFIXX Multi 230T.
Right. Okay.
Comes with flexible conduit adapter.
Wow, is that actually 20 mil already? So if I cut the next one out, it's 24, and the next one 32.
Yeah.
Wow, the thought of everything.
So, all ready?
Right. So
power up. Apologies for the sound when this goes.
Okay. Yeah, it will go a bit squeaky.
Whoa! Sorry about that.
Okay.
So that was good. That was like a whole house. You could just imagine you're rewiring a house. You could run flexible conduit all over the house.
Yeah.
And it's like one of those central vacuum systems. Yeah.
Fantastic. So now it's absolutely raining cats and dogs here as well. So what we're going to do is the following. I'm going to go to main cam now. So I'm going to go to wide cam. So let's just get out to wide cam. So yeah, we're on the wide shot. We've got here plastic bag.
Plastic bag.
Piece of flexible conduit.
Yep, and we've got ties to it. We stripped that out of some burglar alarm cable that someone dropped off for us.
Yeah, because we couldn't get any string in the short space of time.
We couldn't get some string.
So we've done this a few times, okay, but it's live, so of course you know what happens on live TV, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, right,
ready? Ready for this?
Yeah,
I'm going to power up.
Yes. Oh, sorry about that. That's live telly for you. Wait for the sound to change.
It's coming, it's coming.
Yeah, it's just me. And we know that when the sound goes high pitched, we're there.
Yeah, it's true.
Fantastic. So we've managed to
thread.
Pull a draw wire in.
Yeah, 6 or 7 meters there.
Yeah, absolutely. Before you tell us about inspection boxes, through boxes, and all the rest, we understand that, but we could imagine perhaps
run a bit of garden lighting.
Absolutely, feed out to a pond.
Yeah, feed out to a pond.
Yeah, you've got it in. You think, and you're there with your draw through tape or whatever, trying to do it, or however it is. That is seconds, isn't it? We had a design. It's never fallen off before, has it, either?
No, it's the power. That moves incredibly quickly. So
whipped it off.
We might keep that there. We can send each other things across like
we could do. Yeah. Pull through messages.
Yeah. So there we go. That was fun.
Yes. So
put the conduit adapter back on there. Someone's just blowing their ears. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
But it's the sound. Yeah.
Okay. So back on main cam. So hopefully, you saw enough of that. I think the subscribe badge was still on the screen, so I apologise if that got in the way as well. So that proves the point, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, it works on big conduit, small conduit.
Yeah, don't need to do anything at all. So what else have we got to say? We're back in a couple of weeks. I mean, how long are we in? We're at the 26 minutes, so we've still got one more gear stick to give away. Start hunting your way through there. Is there any other comments we need to respond to in the next few minutes?
Yes. Make sure the pond's empty. Yeah, Richard gone. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Well, that's a wet and dry Hoover.
Huh? Do the fish know that?
Yeah, it's good for all sorts up there. So, yeah. A lot of. We keep mentioning Nick Bundy.
I didn't mention Nick Bundy.
No, in the comments, someone suggested the Bundy vacuum. No, it's Nilfisk. Nilfisk. Great. So there's a lot of volts sticking in, so I'm just going to randomly scroll down here.
Find one. Again, you're not won anything till you get it. Over to us.
The first one I see is Rob Whaling.
Rob Whaling, you haven't won it yet. Rob Whaling, you've got to go over to eFIXX.co.uk, go to the sticker swap section, find our address, Lineside Studios here in Skipton, post us it out, okay, and make sure we receive it. Okay, when we've received it, in the window of opportunity, we'll obviously send you back the gear one. 50% record last time.
Yeah.
We gave 2 things away and only 1 person made it to the post office, and this is not anything other than that was a female electrician that sent us it, but it suggests more about the type of person she is than the other person who won, that obviously got to a point where they couldn't be bothered to win that was 2.5 strippers.
Yeah.
45 quid's worth.
Yeah. Well, I think they're 40 quid then.
40 quid?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. More expensive because it's the gear version.
Okay, we've got one of them to give away. Who was that?
Rob Whaling.
Rob Whaling. So both of those. So 2 people have been shouted out tonight. So you're in with the chance of winning them, but you've got to send me your old Volt stick in order to do so. I think that's fair enough now on the old swap shop.
What else have we got coming up?
What else have we got coming up? At some point in the very near future.
In our next live stream.
Are we?
Yeah, next live stream. Yeah, we've got something really fun to announce before then.
Yeah, which we want you to take part in.
Yeah, which people can get involved in. But we're getting rid of the Metrel 31.
We'll get rid of the Metrel 3125 because we've just had enough of it lying around. I don't think that's going to be a swap shop though, is it?
No, it's not. No.
We're not asking for send us in your multifunction tester and I'll swap it for you.
No.
Okay.
There's a few people asking, can I come up and do the challenge wall?
100%.
Absolutely. Yeah. As soon as we're out of the current situation we're in,
we want guests.
Yeah.
You've got to book yourself in. Again, contact details for social media. Contact us through the usual ways. We 100% want guests, don't we, Gordon?
Yeah, we're looking forward to getting out. You can come up here. You can spend some time with us. Get involved in tool review. Craig Gifford came up and he got involved in tool reviews.
Yeah.
We'll have hopefully by then we can have a night out.
So hopefully, if you've got to come some distance, I'm sure we can find you somewhere to crash your head as long as you booked in beforehand. And then obviously gives us a chance to perhaps join us. You can watch the live feed. You can be Challenge Wall could be in that live stream as well, couldn't it? Yeah, sounds good. We love all that.
And there's 28 pubs within a few miles of our establishment.
And all of them are shut at the minute. So wait till they're open. Poor old Craig come up. We couldn't even give him a decent meal out.
No, and he said he ended up in hospital.
He had a couple of days in hospital on the way out. It's good. It used to be an old thing that did. When you went out for gas for a drink, you knew you had a really good drink if you ended up somewhere other than at home. So I think Craig came up here and had a great time and ended up in hospital. So Not quite the same, is it?
No, and he's back to himself now. He's back on the yacht.
Yeah, it's back. Yeah, back in Portugal playing a bit of golf. So, as always, we're going to continue this on. We're going to do this fortnightly. Apart from an absolute disaster on one of our behalves, this is a fortnightly thing. So we're back in 2 weeks. In the meantime, we've got something to launch on social media, which will go live during the next live stream. So we need your interaction in order to start populating the next thing that we want to do. Yeah. If you love Regulation Corner, it will be back. If you love the news at Penn, another brilliant one tonight, it will be back. We've got, what other segments do we do? We've got the race one. We've got points of view. We've got the new one we need your help with, which will be launched in the next.
We'll try and get out in the next week. Yeah.
Yes, so we'll try and get that out. We need your interaction. It might be, just a little bit of feedback from you, because it's down to you how that progresses. So there's another one.
Oh, we've got someone studying at Keighley College, Richard Gaunt. Absolutely welcome to drop in.
Absolutely.
We just need to get out of the current situation, and then we'll be open for guests.
Please, and we'd like to get to the college at some point, wouldn't we? We'd like to support the local college.
We've got a lot of stuff we can give the college, actually, because we've got stuff to. We need a bit of a clear out.
Well, the weather's turning bad, so I think it's about time we wrapped up this live stream. As always, we thank you for your interaction. We love the comments you give us. Please make sure all your comments on all the videos can help others as well. If you're an expert on data cables, make sure you answer some of the questions that we're attempting to answer. If you're an expert on EV, please make sure you're the one in there populating and supporting the community that we're trying to build here on eFIXX. We're back in 2 weeks live, but if you've watched us, we go video a day, I think, at the minute. So since the 25th of December.
Yeah, we have posted a video a day.
A video a day. We've got a video coming out tomorrow.
We have.
Got one going out on Friday.
Yes. Oh,
Saturday.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yeah, we've got loads.
So, yes, they'll keep coming. If you can keep watching and interacting, we'd love it. Till next time on the live stream in 2 weeks' time, we'll see you then.